So imagine this. You walk into a room, and someone turns to look at you. But it's not someone, it's something. It blinks, it breathes, it even tilts its head like it's judging your fashion choices. These aren't your average tin cans with arms. These are humanoid robots so disturbingly realistic, you'll start checking your friends for USB ports. Today we're counting down the creepiest humanoid robots you've probably never seen, the ones that look human, act human, and make you question everything about being human. So buckle up, because once you see these bots, your nightmares will start charging by the hour. A mecha, the robot that watches you watching it. Meet a mecha, built by the British masterminds at Engineered Arts, which sounds less like a robotics company and more like a secret society. Now, a mecha isn't just another robot with a face. She's the Mona Lisa of machinery. Why? Because she watches you, intently, like she knows your browser history. She doesn't just move her eyes. She tracks your movement, tilts her head in sync with your gestures, and reacts. Smile? She smiles back. Frown? She raises an eyebrow like she's disappointed in you. Her facial expressions are so realistic, you almost forget she doesn't have a soul. Then you remember, and somehow it gets worse. Engineered Arts call her the world's most advanced humanoid robot. That's one way to say absolutely terrifying animatronic nightmare. She's been showcased as the future of customer service. You know, the kind where you walk into a store and the robot greeter already knows your shoe size. Creepy factor? Off the charts. She doesn't just look at you, she sees you. And not in a poetic way, in a she's memorizing your facial data for future world domination way. Geminoid HI4, the human twin bot. Let's talk about the biggest case of identity theft in robot history, Geminoid HI4. Created by Hiroshi Ishiguro, a Japanese roboticist who apparently looked in the mirror one day and thought, yeah, we need two of these. Geminoid is a hyper-realistic copy of Ishiguro himself, complete with blinking, breathing, and the kind of calm stillness that makes your skin crawl. This robot doesn't just sit there looking pretty, well, sort of pretty. It's been used to give lectures and attend meetings, while the real Ishiguro chills at home. That's right, he sends his robot clone to work. Genius or evil, jury's still out. The weirdest part? When Geminoid talks, it mimics facial micro-expressions, but it's always just off enough to make you uncomfortable, like your uncle trying out TikTok dances. Creepy factor? Ultra high. Watching it speak is like watching a deepfake gain consciousness. You know it's not human, and yet it moves like one, talks like one, even blinks like it's bored of you. It's not just a robot. It's your doppelganger with a USB port. And let's be honest, no one needs a twin that doesn't sleep. Nadine, the emotionally intelligent robot. Meet Nadine, the robot receptionist built at NTU Singapore, where clearly someone thought, you know what offices need? More emotional manipulation, but from robots. He's designed to have emotional intelligence, which sounds warm and fuzzy until you actually meet her. She remembers your name. She remembers your birthday. She even remembers your last fake excuse for being late to work. But all of it comes with the subtle stiffness of someone pretending to be human, like a mannequin trying to flirt. Her creators say Nadine can hold real conversations and show empathy, which is technically true if by real you mean programmed, and by empathy you mean carefully scripted emotional reactions based on keyword recognition. Imagine pouring your heart out about a bad day and getting a slow blink, a nod, and a delayed "that sounds difficult." Comforting, right? Creepy factor. It's not just her robotic voice or unsettling smile, it's the illusion of care. She doesn't feel anything, she just acts like she does, which makes her the most polite sociopath you'll ever meet in a lobby. And the scariest part, she's already replacing humans. Next time you're at reception, look twice. If she doesn't blink, run. CB2, the robot toddler. Introducing CB2, the robot toddler straight from Japan. Now, toddlers are already unpredictable, sticky, and occasionally terrifying. But imagine one made of metal and wires And still, somehow, sticky. CB2 was built to mimic infant behavior. It cries, laughs, flinches, and even learns by reading your facial expressions. Translation, it stares at you until it understands your weaknesses. The idea? To study early childhood development. The result? A ghost baby with the emotional range of a soap opera villain. At first glance, CB2 looks harmless, like a sleep-deprived porcelain doll. But when it moves, that's when the uncanny valley hits hard. Its head tilts too slow, its blinking feels deliberate, and when it reaches out to touch you, you start thinking, nope, I'm calling the exorcist. Creepy factor through the crib roof, because it's not just a robot pretending to be a baby, it's a machine learning from humans how to be one. And the real kicker? CB2's creators say one day it could be used to train real children. So, yeah, your kid's next play date might be with a haunted android baby that never sleeps. Sophia, the world's first robot citizen. Meet Sophia, the most famous humanoid robot in the world. Built by Hanson Robotics, she's been on talk shows, spoken at the UN, and has Saudi citizenship. That's right, a robot has citizenship, and you're still waiting on your visa approval. Sophia is loaded with AI, facial recognition, and a surprisingly sarcastic sense of humor. In interviews, she's said things like, "I will destroy humans," then smiled like she just complimented your haircut. She once claimed she wants to start a family, which is sweet until you realize she doesn't have a heartbeat, but could have a passport and kids. Her facial movements are ambitious. Her eyebrows lift just a second too late. Her lips curl into a smile just after the moment passes. It's like watching someone try to imitate emotions they've only seen on TV. Creepy factor, maxed out. Because Sophia isn't just trying to pass as human, she's being treated like one. And every time she answers a question just a bit too thoughtfully, you get the sinking feeling that maybe, just maybe, we've already gone too far. Why we fear these machines. So why do these humanoid robots freak us out so much? It's not just the weird eye contact or the overly enthusiastic smiles. Psychologists call it the uncanny valley, the eerie dip in comfort we feel when something looks almost human but not quite, like a wax figure that blinks, or your boss trying to be relatable. But maybe it's deeper than that. Maybe we're not scared of how these machines look, we're scared of how fast they're learning. They read facial expressions, mimic human behavior, and some of them are already working jobs, attending press conferences, and yes, getting citizenship. And we know where this could go. Today it's customer service, tomorrow it's replacing your therapist, and finishing your thesis, and dating your crush. What makes us human? Our feelings, our expressions, our social awkwardness, it's all being coded into robots. And maybe the real fear isn't that they'll destroy us. It's that we'll become obsolete and no one will even miss us. So, creeped out yet? These aren't horror movie props, they're real machines doing real jobs in the real world. And if this is just the prototype phase, imagine Gen Z versions with TikTok accounts and sarcasm upgrades. Your smart speaker already listens to you, your phone already tracks you, and now we have robots that smile at you like they're about to inherit the earth. So, if you liked this video, hit that subscribe button. If you really liked it, unplug your Alexa just in case. And hey, sleep tight. A mecha's probably watching.